So this is the beginner youth for January 20th, 2024. Goodness. All right. So we're learning a new tune today. The new tune is called Lightly Row. Now I don't know if Lightly Row. You might have heard this one before. I'm going to play it for you. Okay.
We just learned a new song.
You did. You learned a new song, but Melissa didn't. She's been practicing that one. So guess what? You've got loads of new tunes to practice. You. All right. I'm going to play this. Do you know that? Do you know that tune? Good job. Do you know that tune? No? All right.
I've heard it before. I don't know where, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I know that song.
You know that tune too?
No.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah. It's kind of a elementary song. Yeah. All right. Should we try it from the beginning? Okay. So the white notes, Annabelle, do you have any idea how long you're going to hold the white notes for? How many counts am I going to count? 2. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. So there is only 2 beat notes in
I
this.
just guessed because there was an A2 and then there was a Y.
Oh, you know what? That was a pretty darn good guess. All right. So here we go. Let's try the first line. Okay, ready? Open E. And then 2 A2s on the line. And 2 again. Now move your second finger up a little bit, Alyssa, and move that wrist back. There you go. And then A3. And then A1. And 1. Now open A. And then A1. And A2. And 3. And then open E. And we can go 1, 2. Good. So now we're going to go into the second line, which is almost the same as the first line. Not quite, but pretty close to it. Okay.
So line 5?
Nope, line 2.
It says 5.
Oh, good looking at that. Maybe I should explain that. Why? Do you know why that says 5?
7, 5, 9, 13.
Do you want to know why they've got a 5 beside that? Because, okay, can you see on the lines, there's those little lines that go up and down in between the notes. Okay, that's called a bar line. So let's count how many bars we have in the first line. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we go on to the second line, that's bar 5. That's why it's marked 5. And then 6, 7, 8, and then that's why it's marked 9 on the next one. 10, 11, 12, 13. There you go. 14, 15, 16. So there's 16 bars.
16.
Yeah, you have to count the bars all the way to the end. So there's 15. Oh, 13, 14, 15, 16.
It goes 0, 5, 9,
13. But when you count the bars, that's how many bars are in this tune. All right, let's take it from the first line again. And the white notes you're holding for 2. So start with the down bow. Okay, so down into the floor. So open E, and then A2. And you can move your second finger up a little bit there, Melissa, and move your wrist back. Now A3, and A1, and 1, 2, and open A, and 1, A1, and A2, and 3, and then open E, and E, 1, 2. Okay, let's go on to the second line. where it says bar number 5. Okay, here we go. Open E, then A2 again, and then 1, 2 on one, A2, A2, 1, 2, and then A3, and then A1, and 1, 1, 2, and then open A, and then A2, and then open E, now back to A2, 2, and 2. Good job. Let's try the second line one more time. And I'm only going to give you half this week. I'm not giving you the whole tune. Okay? Here we go. Let's try the second line again. So open E. Okay, so wrist back. Open E. Now A2. Okay, now move your second finger back a little bit there, Melissa. Move your wrist back. There. And 2. Now A3. And 1. And 1. Now open A. A2. Open E. And open E. Now A2. 2. And 2 and count 1, 2. 1, 2. Good job. Okay, we have to go over to our apple rhythms now. Okay, remember we did apples? Did you do this one? No.
That was last week when we did that.
Right. Did we go on to chocolate last week? No, we just did apples.
We just did apples.
Okay. All right. Let me switch your page here, Annabelle.
Another
Well, this is the apple rhythm. We gotta do this. All right. Okay. We're just gonna do this one, and then you get to go home. Okay? What do you think? All right, because we can review this one this week, the apples rhythm.
I was so confused about this. I was like,
Oh, I know. That's good. So that's why we're going to do a review.
Yeah.
Okay. So apple has how many syllables?
apple.
2, right? And how many notes do you see there for that's tied together with the little bar? Right? Right? All right. Let's see if we can try that. So, but do it on the D string. Yeah, that's right. But do it on the D string. Here we go. Open D. Apple. Open D again. Open A. Apple again. Pull and open A again. And now A1. Pull and 1. Now open A again. Pull. Apple. Now 3, 2, 1 on your D string. So apple and apple. Now 2. Wrist back, Melissa. So okay. Now make sure that you got your wrist back there, Annabelle. Move it back like this. Yeah. So play me a D2. So you're right on the D string. So D2. Okay, move your feet. Good. And 1. Apple. And 1 again. Pull. And open D. Apple. And pause. 1 and 5. Do you want to do that one more time? Have you got it? You got it? Do you want to do it one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's try it then. Here we go. So
okay, we're starting on D, right?
we're starting on open D, and then we're going over to open A. Okay, so wrist back, open D. So pull, open A. Pull, A1. Now 3, 2, 1 on D. Can I move your third finger up a little bit towards your face? Pull, now D2. Pull, and D1. Pull, now open D. You got it. And we got pies at the end. All right, so let me take a look at what we're going to do for homework. Okay. Do you want your mom to write this down, or do you want me to write it down for you? Huh? Okay, going to ask her if she would come and do this then. It's also on the recording here too, so I've got it recorded.
Okay.
Okay, so
Mama,
Can I write down your name?
Is it the same as last week or no?
it's a little different, tiny little bit different.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so we'll do apples again. Okay. And I would, as I said last week, maybe 3 to 4 times practice it.
Yeah.
I don't know my textbook was mouths.
Okay.
what?
It was on my textbook was mouths. I wrote on my textbook was mouths.
Oh, I guess I'll just write it down. All right.
What is, I organized it.
So we're going to do apples. So that's part of her rhythms. Okay. We're reviewing Twinkle. So that's a review.
Go.
Yep. Just remember, every time you learn a new tune, you still got to go back to the beginning and
Yeah.
learn. Okay. And then we've got French folk song. And then we've got Lavender's Blue. And then the final one is the first 2 lines of Lightly Row. First 2, yeah.
Oh, what was the song called again?
Lightly Row. Okay.